And I love the story of how the name Lolo Babies was born. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, so Lolo Babies is named after my second child. His nickname is Lolo. And then we just came about with Lolo Babies as the name for my brand.
So now what about your first child and your third child? Are they not?
So the baby is always, what about me? Why isn't there Rida Babies? And I have pics of him in with one of the products.
All right.
And I'm telling him, you are in Lolo Babies. You are Lolo Babies as well. But I think it's also because he's the only one with a nickname.
So you specialize in hand making baby clothing, baby toys, and baby accessories.
Yes.
What are the main differences between it being just a hobby and now as a business?
Being a hobby, you're not really that worried about the income. It's just, okay, selling your crafts.
So if you make a 10 rand, I made a 10 rand.
Yes.
You know, it's a big deal.
Yes.
Because it was just a hobby.
Yes, it is, but you have to also realize that sometimes when you're doing markets, you have to pay for that market. You have to pay to be there, you're sitting there, you buying yourself stuff to eat for the day. So it's money that you're giving out. That's how it becomes business. The fact that you have to give money out to be at that market.
You have to pay rent to be
Yes.
there. And it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
And there's no guarantee.
No. So you do a market, you don't know what the flow is going to be like for that day. You don't know if you're going to have customers coming to you on that day. So it's a big risk that you take, but how are you going to go forward? How are you going to succeed if you don't take risks? So with this, trying to go into business is hopefully being able to know how to do stock taking, because I don't do stock taking. It's just okay. Like Wafika from Snowy Baby Apparel is always telling me, do you know what sells often? I'm like, no. Do you know what your most popular dummy clip is? I don't do it. I just make what I feel is okay.
What you smart like making at
Yes,
the time.
exactly.
Now you're a business. So now you need to understand things like stock take.
Yes.
You need to understand which items sell the most, which items sell the least. So it's not just about what you smart like making anymore.
And you need to know your rights as well, because you get customers that are like, they just don't want a product anymore, or they find. I have one example where I was at a market and I was making things at that market. So this mom and daughter came, they wanted a few items, and I do crochet collars as well. So the mom wanted a crochet collar and she took a few other things, and when they came back, when I was done with the crochet collar, they wanted a discount and persisted for a discount, to the point that I was like, yeah, take the discount and go. And in the end, I realized I actually gave 2 items for free. So it's to know your rights. You need to know how having your own business. You need to have hair on your teeth. You need to say no and just be persistent. And that was my problem at the beginning. I gave in to people. Still now, I have a few things that are like, it's okay, take that. But for your loyal customers, you don't mind. Or people that buy a lot from you, you're like, it's fine, take that for free. And just to know how to run my business properly, how to do my stock taking, how to be able to make enough capital to the point where I don't have to dig into my own pockets to buy stock that I need.
Yeah.
So
you have like a business. I think that's like valuable lessons for anybody who wants to start their own business. It's have a love for what you do, have passion for what you do, but be dickveld.
Exactly.
Get you and understand that you're running a business. And then what do you think is unique about the Cape Town entrepreneurship market that has enabled you to do this?
When it started off, it was a big step for me, like into the door of meeting new people, meeting new customers, even meeting other exhibitors. What makes it unique is you've come out with new friends and family, because in the end they become family. They're the people that you go to and like, oh, okay, you can't speak to whoever at home. They're there. You complain about whoever together. Let's complain together about each other's spouses. Or yes, so they become family and they become really close friends.
And then what are some of the things that you think we as a community should do more of, or the government or whoever, to support people like you who are brilliant and talented? How can we make your lives easier?
As a community, come out to our markets, come out to our pop-ups. I know some people dislike markets because it gets a little crazy, especially the more popular markets. Come out, support us, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook. Buy local.
And I think I can't stress this enough, is that with your items, it's so unique, and the fact that every single one is handmade, you're not going to find a teddy bear like this, two teddy bears like this that are exactly the same. Each single teddy bear and item will have its own unique feeling to it. And I think today, in today's world of mass production, mass media, we need more unique, individual, slow-moving items. So, Shukran
to you for coming out.
Yes.
All the way to Mitchell's Plain.
All the way, I'm in the plane. Just I think to end off by me saying that what you're doing and what you represent is more than just creativity in Cape Town. You're representing Muslim women who are doing things for themselves their own way, and saying, look, we're also here.
Yes.
We have talent, we are strong, we are hardworking, and we are here and we are going to make a difference in the best possible way. So shukran for putting all of your energy and your time and effort and creating these beautiful items.